Hello everybody, my name is Gwen. Today I will be talking about 5 habits that are really bad that will destroy your life forever. That you never found out that you have some habits that it's really hard for you to get rid of, or you always fail when you try to. Well, if you have ever had those kinds of habits, today's video is gonna be showing some kinds of habits that are destructive and it's not good for your life at all. And the way that you can remove it. First, food is your life. If you're a person who likes to eat, then I don't know if you are alright or not. Because I also like to eat, and like to eat is something really okay. It's nothing happening. But if you're a person who likes to eat every time, every day, and nearly everywhere, even when you are not hungry at all, or even when you're full, you still try to eat. If somebody can know what you're thinking in your brain, the only thing that they can find is food. And they could find garbages of food everywhere in your house. It's some signs that you're a person who has a problem with food and eating. Well, if you really have this problem, then please go and check for the doctor or meet some kinds of doctor to see if you are really having a good health about your food that you eat. So remember, if your food is your life, then I don't care, because I also love to eat and I love to eat a lot of things. But if you think that food is your life and you always spend your time eating it without even caring anywhere, any place, anytime, then you're having a problem with food eating. 2. Overspending. In your life, did you ever spend a lot of money for nothing but just your wants? Well, if you're overspending, that may sound cool and it looks like you're rich, but not at all. If you overspend something, it's going to take you lots of money, okay? And everybody have a limited amount of money. And even if you have a lot of money, if you overspend for a lot, then from overtime to overtime, you start to have stress or having some struggle with the money and the bills around you. Like you say, our life isn't just about the wants that we have, but also we have a lot of needs. We need to pay bills to have house. We need to pay for the bills of the electricity, water, and a lot still. We have to buy food, we have to buy clothes, we have to buy new grocery or new furniture, and there's a lot of things for us to spend. So I should say that you please stop overspending and usually would divide your budget. Think about your needs before anything and be a person that never overspend. 3. Bedtime. If you're a person that have a really strange bedtime, like in a week you sleep late for 5 days, then suddenly next day you sleep for like 8 p.m. Try to give yourself a schedule of the time that you want to sleep, and make sure that it doesn't differ a lot. And also, if maybe let me give an example. If you try to sleep at 9 p.m. then you must have your goal to sleep from 7 to 10 o'clock, right? So try to sleep till 6 o'clock a.m. or 7 a.m. so that yourself will have the energy so that the next day you feel okay and can exercise and do things freely without feeling unfull energy at all. So remember, your bedtime really does matter too. 4. If you're a person who's a workaholism, then you are that kind of person that always work. Like, I know if you work hard, it's really meaningful. And a lot of people are just wanting us to be really workful and try to work hard. But if you work hard and you work in a really good way, it's different than you are a workaholism. If you're workaholism, then that means you're a person who is addicted to working. In your life, there's always something that you need to do, and you can never stop working on that topic. You always have the dream to do something and keep you busy. I should say that this is a big no in your life. Try to just do the works that are needful and don't be a workaholic because this could make you really tired after your day. Also, if you work for nearly every time, you wouldn't have the time to experiment new things in your life or maybe just simply going out to play. So don't be a workaholism, huh? 5. Craving alcohol. If you're an adult and you always want something, like if you crave alcohol or something, then remember that you could be addicted to that. So try a different path and get rid of that thing that you are addicted to, especially alcohol and those games like casino or pokers. Try to stop craving those things and go in a different path to start a different habit. Well, today we've talked about 5 habits that are really destructive that can easily destroy your life. Well, I hope that after this video, you're gonna be learning something new about this topic. Goodbye.